All right. I'm really excited. This game fucking rules. I've been waiting. I've been thinking about this while I was in Finland. I'm going to try Tekken 8. I'm not confident I'll be good at it. I'm like borderline. I know the basics of like 2D fighters, maybe. And I am out of my depth in Tekken for sure. But whatever, I'll get my ass kicked. Oh, lordy. Yep, we got to do this. Yes, I was in Finland. That's where I went for a vacation. Went to see the Northern Lights. Is in the Rovaniemi area, where they used to have Santa Claus's official McDonald's. It was the northernmost McDonald's, but then it closed, and now it's some fucking McDonald's in Russia. Bullshit. It was awesome. It was very cold there in Canada. So cold. We've had cold snaps in Texas. I mean, you've kind of seen them lately, where it's like freezing rain and shit, and utilities go out. That happened when I was growing up, so I had I've had exposure to that kind of cold before, but never so immersed in it, and never on a 45-minute snowmobile ride where the water vapor from my mouth freezes into the balaclava, meaning that there's a sheet of ice held against my skin the whole time. I had cold burn after that. You're Finnish in Sweden? Half Finnish, living in Sweden. Nice. Yes, a wonderful place. Lovely people. Like, for as garbage as the weather is, people are awfully sunny and happy. There's our guy. I think we might have another quiet game on our hands. Did you pick up any Finnish? Not really. Sauna. That's kind of it. That's all you need, baby. Wait, no, there's, what is it? The word for the after sauna glow? Saunan Volcanen, or something like that. I fucked it up. Is it like a Y in there? Yeah, Jalkanen, that's the one. Saunan Jalkanen. I had that a couple times. I actually, this is a good silly American story. I sauna'd myself into like being pretty badly dehydrated. I think everybody probably does that the first time, but I got a pretty gnarly headache the first night because we had a wood sauna and it got up to like 80 degrees Celsius in there. And that was very hot. Not as hot as they can get, I know. People told me it can get up to like 100 degrees Celsius, but still. That definitely wrung me out. It was, yeah, sauna plus booze. Yeah, that was what got me. Because like, did the sauna. I shotgunned a lot of water after, and I thought that I'd done it. But then we went to dinner, and I had like a cocktail. And the second I put down some alcohol, it fucked me up. Did you go into the snow with no clothes? I sure did. The process documented on Instagram. I did that a couple times. Yeah, it was 80 degrees Celsius inside the sauna. It was negative 25 degrees Celsius outside the sauna. So going inside to outside was 100 degrees Celsius difference. Yeah, 176 degrees Fahrenheit. And then also you could pour water on the stone and make it humid. That was dry heat. But then yeah, you could also like pour it on there, which just like this burst of volcano hotness would wrap around the room. But that was a great experience. Also, we got to like pull open the door and I'd shove more fire or wood in as it went. 100 degrees Celsius is when water boils. There's no way. Apparently there's a way. I didn't think it was possible wired pyro. I thought that would kill people. But yeah, apparently you can stay in there for like 4 to 5 minutes. And that's like the ultimate. But I got as close as I could. Yeah, Comrade Haggis. Also, I realized that's why people hunch over in a sauna, because it's like just going down like a foot Or what? The decameter? It makes like the air temp drops. It's much more tolerable. So you sit up for a little bit, you take a couple of breaths, you let it burn out your lungs a little bit, and then you lean forward and try to catch your breath again. A real crucible, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, it's already so touchy. I might have to lower the DPI. I don't want to do that though. Sounds awful. It's intense. I would do it again. We did some other saunas that were a little more a little more easy on the constitution. Everything looks good here. I think we just go. I should play hard this time, right? I remember this is one of the first full games that I streamed through on stream. It's like this, Undertale, back in like 2015. All right. Yeah, this game's hard. One of the many reasons I don't think it did all that well. Apart from actually being good and artful.
This place is great. Really comfortable.
God.
I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely.
Indiana Junkins, thanks for the sub. You gotta wait till the sun goes down, Max.
Said it was a long time ago.
Otter, thanks for the sub.
Oh, seriously.
I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe how good this game was from Rockstar. I was like, there's no way anyone's gonna make a Max Payne like Remedy could.
Definitely more my style than Panama or Hoboken, I guess.
It was with this game. Well,
No.
I mean, San Andreas was really impressive, but this game I was like, wow, they can do anything and like do it really well.
But not all the time.
God, that banding. Ugh.
You're right. It wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I had lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here.
I also got this. A snowball.
It certainly ain't New Jersey.
It makes snowball sounds.
It's my new life, just like you said.
So sick. Flash of what that remake might look like. There's some flashback levels in 3.
I can still do a job. What have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
What's Remedy gonna do for Max Payne 1 and 2 without McCaffrey? Recast him. There's a lot of talent out there. You don't want to think about Max Payne without McCaffrey's voice, but it's not like as a character he's impossible to play, you know? That's true. Mark Wahlberg's right there. It's so fascinating how in as the rendered part of the game gets better and better, then suddenly it's the FMV parts that are kind of like obviously dated, since those don't scale at all.
So I guess I've become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Those lines, dude. Also, I do love sad sack of shit Brick House Max. You don't drink like he does without putting on some heft.
Protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this.
Whoops.
And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seem to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare.
Nero, thanks for the sub.
Cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with
Here, little echo. Yeah. Here, I'll just.
the kind of people
I can get rid of that.
glossy magazines or
This game's worth a good pair of headphones.
depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Ha! Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do to Ricky Martin look alike.
That's very funny, Max.
Hey, Robert.
Excuse me.
Thanks for the sub. It's a little quiet. It is a little quiet. I'm trying to
I was mostly working for Rodrigo.
see, like,
Bronco,
that's
a local
proper. So.
businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the
Volumes were not
trophies he
quite as
won was
properly
his
leveled
wife,
back in the early
Fabiana.
2010s.
She was hot and wanted to be dangerous.
How does it connect Alan Wake? Kinda doesn't, but kinda does. Alex Casey is the Alan Wake version of Max Payne. Because when they made Alan Wake, they didn't have rights to Max Payne, and I still don't think Remedy does.
Tend to get along.
So the only things that are in Remedyverse are the things that Remedy
Spent a lot of
owns.
time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could.
Yeah,
imagine.
Rockstar owns
People
Max
know if they
Payne.
drink enough, they
It's part of the
won't
original
feel
publishing
guilty
agreement.
about their good
Max Payne
fortune.
was the first game Remedy, well, second game Remedy
Suddenly,
made.
things
First
turned
really big
real
budget game.
ugly. Felt like our
So,
hangovers arrived right
The
up.
publishing deal meant that Rockstar owned the property and that Remedy, I think, was on for 2 games. Yeah, no Quantum Break. Well, there's some forward references in Quantum Break, but yeah. Time Breaker? Tim Breaker? I don't really know what that
know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked
That's
up
true.
in about a second.
Mash
Now there were
poo.
two idiots.
But I would rather watch a... It's the same level of intellectual involvement. I'll say that.
Got this floor?
Sure.
Watching a cutscene in Max Payne 3 or playing the
Wasn't
first
my
10
own
minutes of
safety
Pal
I was
World.
concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
I don't know how to dive. What are you doing? Oh, shit. They're gonna kill me. All right, here we go. Now we're doing it. Is it space? No, that's... There it is. I got that kind of early, huh?
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo.
Tyler, hey! Thanks for being a 2-month member of the Law Dogs on YouTube. Glad those alerts were working. God, yeah, this music is already fucking awesome. Alright.
She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped, not about to be thrown off it.
What we got here? A little fish. Some skewers. Alright, the music's not... Or sorry, the mouse is not too sensitive. I was a little worried about that. Is that an Ames lounger?
Sooner or later, I'd have to go out there and see what was happening.
Oh, you can play the piano? Right.
It wasn't the time, and I was still a little rusty.
Oh my gosh.
But the tune was coming together. Just as this new start of mine was about to come to a shuddering halt.
Hold on, I gotta tab out for a second. I wanna move. I'm keeping an eye on my system properties here, but it's also covering some other stuff. Yeah, if you happen to see any, like, stuttering is the thing that I'm concerned about. It might get blurry if a lot of stuff is moving around, but I want smooth butter, even if it is blurry butter. But hopefully the video quality is looking nice and crisp for everybody.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid!
Yeah, Judgment. I'm trying to get Ashura's Wrath set up on an emulator
Might
so I
have
can play it
been stupidity, drunkenness, or maybe
high frame rate, high res.
before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work! Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Where the hell's Rodrigo?
Makes zero sense. What do you mean? Why these guys busted on this party?
Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Or why Max is slow-mo bullet dodging?
Fica tranquilo.
Why he slid down into the tub? It was the fastest way to get down there and shoot the dude and save the woman.
I imagine the elevator door.
He's got a damsel
firing
complex.
Squad of muzzles.
Also, he's Max Payne.
As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else.
God, the bags
was
under his
stupid
eyes, the
enough to pull
wrinkles.
this move.
So good.
What have you done with him?
His pants are all wet? Oh, man. So wait, how do you... Okay, I don't know what shoot dodge is again. I thought it was right click, but it's not. 4. Oh, it is that. Okay. I did remember my bindings. Whoa!
Vamos, caralho, não morra!
Dragging
God.
Bronco along would slow them down, but not much.
Yeah, I do like I think the cutaways where you get to just like pelt somebody with bullets. It lets you decide just how like unhinged and psychopathic Max is becoming. Oh yeah, my gold guns, I forgot about that. Enemies are way worse at hitting moving targets than people poking out of cover, so you get lit up fast playing like it's Gears of War. Okay. I didn't know that. That kind of makes sense though.
Taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot.
I had no intention
Rodrigo
of
was too
playing
rich a
peekaboo.
prize for them to throw
That's a
away.
boring way to play a game.
Sure,
Even if it's the way they
work
want you to
hard
play it, I tend to
back
play way more
then.
aggressively than
Want
that.
the boss alive, almost as much as I did.
What? Hey. There we go.
They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan.
Will this game function with the claw? Probably? Maybe if everything routes through controller controls, but I don't know. I did so much PC fiddling and setup, and
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
just excited everything's working.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
What did you change today? Not just today. I basically rebuilt my stream PC and had to reinstall Windows on my base PC. So it's just been a lot of like,
It's gonna be all right, Mr. Bronco.
a lot of plugging things in, setting things up.
Rodrigo, it's Max.
Oh, asking about Metal Gear Solid? Yeah, I'm gonna get back to it soon. The reason, part of the reason I was getting my, oh shit. Getting an emulator set up is so I can play Metal Gear Solid 4.
You're okay. You're okay.
First got backseated so hard in Solid 2 and 3. Yeah. That's gonna happen.
Come with me. Just come.
That's gonna happen. You don't get to play classics. Especially like classics that are,
Ei, vocês aí!
I don't want to say overrated, but like,
A justiça local!
they still have value, but not in the way most people think they do.
Acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
But yeah, apparently Bruce got in trouble for not praising those games as being a profound font of video game
You did good, Max.
invention.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better?
Did not adequately
The
acknowledge
guys
their
are
brilliance.
reunited, And the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff. Politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up.
No, I did not swap to a
Get this log
5950X.
home and then I'll...
I put a 14th gen Intel on my stream PC because the internet told me that 14th gen Intels have hardware AV1 encode, but there are two kinds of AV1 encoders that show up in OBS, and both of them get overloaded immediately. So I don't know about that. Maybe if I were doing like a 720p AV1 stream, it could be real time, but
The only way I knew how.
yeah, getting pissed drunk alone. James Fisto, thanks for the sub. God, I remember the first time I played this game, I was drinking a lot too, because I was also getting over some relationship trauma, and I remember being very impressed with the way that they depict alcoholism in this game. Even the arc of his night, where he's like showing all this shit. But then when they show him like really tucking in and he has his window where he feels badass.
With that, I guess I was ready for bed.
But then it turns into major depression. Yeah, I played Quantum Break. I remember I played Quantum Break when I was getting over my first major surgery. Umbilical hernia repair. I had a mesh installed. Hold on a second. All right. I think I can trust that my PC's not, or my encoders aren't going to get overloaded. 12 minutes left.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could.
Oh, this was years ago,
brush
Pop-Tart.
with mortality.
I'm doing
again,
fine
what did
now.
I expect.
I've had like 2 full nights of sleep.
Went to
So.
nightclubs and helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy,
Harry, that's not
learn
this.
the meaning of rich and empty.
That's not the machine that I'm streaming from.
I was speaking to you.
But I might be able to get AV. I mean, I have. No, whatever.
Well, we're still here.
Thanks to you,
HEVC is probably good enough, actually.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
And now the crappy NVIDIA card I have on my stream PC can do that.
Everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you.
It
man.
would be
I
nice
don't know what I would do without.
if I had a third hardware encoder, which was the idea,
Spend even more
so that I could
time
actually
with
pause
my
recordings instead of having to stitch them together
She works in
after the
Favela.
stream.
She's the good sister. Oh, shut up.
That's okay.
What did you hear, Baba?
Hold on. Slim Jiggy has required me to circumvent AutoMod. There we go.
More bodies turned up for people.
Add term white bitches.
Horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, they're not white though, right?
Hold down, man. Hey, here we are.
Max Payne's white. Ghidorah! Thanks for the sub. I did have a very awesome trip. Extremely physically taxing. Up. Hold on. Fucking AutoMod needs to get the message.
Good luck.
I love this place.
The only thing that's a little off to me is
I love this view.
I feel like a hardware AV1 encoder should be showing up in OBS, but maybe OBS doesn't support it yet,
Hang, you know?
even if it's on the hardware.
Business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say.
Good time for
You
gamer
like that,
stretch.
Max?
Yeah, let's gamer stretch.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso.
Marcelo, Fabiana, it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Well, Bleakers is gonna go play Cyberpunk. Word. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to I'm gonna get back to Cyberpunk real soon as well. Visual aberrations are distractingly understating how grating this would be to experience while drunk. Yeah, I think they try to ride the line of like being actually abrasive to you, the player, versus representing Max's hangover and the loud music and everything like that. But yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay, thank you, Harry. I didn't know that. QuickSync AB1 is just Linux? Okay. So maybe it'll hit eventually. Is QuickSync just the name for all Intel hardware encoding?
Real drink to deal with the
Because QuickSync video has been a thing on Intel for a while, but it's been pretty chunky. Like the quality wasn't very good.
What's that? Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do it, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit, people. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong.
Oh, okay.
I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Shit. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this is so sick, dude. Oh.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Man.
I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is an achievement for hitting them all, but
shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for
it's
beginners
Steam,
phrase
it's
book to work
Rockstar,
out
who
what was
cares?
going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Space. Oh, I guess I didn't have any. You can, because you can always shoot dodge even if you don't have bullet time, but you can't just turn it on if you have none. Tegze, thanks for the sub.
Prize for having my assault on the free bar cut short.
Always classy.
It was a luxury I couldn't afford.
All right. Max loves being on the floor. He loves that gap of time in between jumping in the floor. He could just cruise around horizontal. Here we go. That's so sick, dude. Okay, I need to... Yeah, here we go. Swap that, and then we get our magic combo. There it is. Okay.
time was a luxury I couldn't afford.
Yeah.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Jim.
Galagask?
What?
Happy New Year to you too.
Hey, I'm on my way.
No. Stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out there. They went that way into the lounge.
Ooh, Underwood.
Get up.
Thanks for gifting 5 subs.
Lock this door behind you. Get everybody else out of here.
This game rules, doesn't it? Oh, strobe room. Holy fuck. I feel like it's not supposed to be that intense. Wow. Sorry if that seemed like it was a little abrasive, but holy shit. I feel like it's not supposed to be that ridiculous. Yeah, look at that. Maybe it's like supposed to just display every alternating frame, but since it's 120 hertz, it just goes bananas. You probably can't even really see the intensity of it on stream. Yeah, I think it's like flickering every frame. Okay, yeah, you can like... Shit. Fuck. Yeah, you can, that's right. If you shoot dodge, you kind of hang in the air for as much meter as you have, but then you have to hit...
Finished scotch.
You can manually unpause to keep your momentum, or keep your meter, excuse me.
This wasn't looking good.
This game was what year? 2011?
Now I was giving them 2 for the price of 1. Much as I like to indulge in self-reflection, this wasn't the time.
Very mouthy, Max. Just looking for pills. What? That opened? No way. Oh. Was it 2012? Okay.
I couldn't remember the last time I'd done drugs in a nightclub.
Okay. Yeah, right before GTA 5. Yeah, unfortunately, no one cared. It got good reviews, but most people were just were like, pass. Open world games were the rage. Maybe everybody was looking forward to GTA 5. But man, one of the last great like big budget single player action games. Yeah, those knobs are like fully illuminated.
You an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Stetling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Oh, I got a girl at college in Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you stay in.
This dude has some real GTA energy.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
I forgot all this stuff.
Cop, give me a break.
I thought it was weird, like, you can't do Remedy weird like Remedy, but you can do Rockstar weird, and that's pretty close, right? The dialogue's all very GTA, but still it fits for Max Payne because it's like a comedic non sequitur in the middle of a overly self-serious and indulgent action sequence. But yeah, very like stranger on the street kind of thing. I wouldn't...
Much as I like to indulge in self-reflection, this wasn't the time.
Yeah, that dude was based though. Damn. Big Brazilian titties.
Arguing about. It was time for me to add my 2 cents.
What we got here? Some skewers. GTA writing and GTA-esque gunplay make it feel like an entirely different franchise. It is different.
No choice but to
but
keep pushing forward.
I saw there was a fairly substantial tonal shift between 1 and 2, you know? So I thought the shift was still in bounds. Like it wasn't so far away from Max Payne that it didn't feel like it at all. But yeah, I agree. You feel a lot more stuck to the ground, which is weird considering you can hang in the air longer in this game, but there is like a more of a okay. The animation is very GTA 5 in that there's there can be a huge wind up to Max like moving.
Victor's political campaign.
Max Payne 1 and 2 are pretty responsive, but like with this one, if you hit the opposite direction that he's facing, there's like a half second where his character has to swing around to start moving. So it definitely feels more like you're steering Max than you're controlling Max. 1 and 2 are very like, yeah, they're very crisp, responsive kind of games. Yeah, weight is another way to say that. Momentum, because he's very responsive if you're like moving in this direction, but if you have to stop and turn around, he like skips to a stop. His hips have to turn. It's definitely not video game. Oh, I forgot there was a game over.
It's my fault.
Too much discussion of animation. Interestingly, there's like a shift in Assassin's Creed games. Those were always very weighty, but they started playing more like a video game. So often it seems like it's a trade between the way a game looks and the way that it feels, and people like responsiveness. Oh yeah, Red Dead is a very...
You're still alive, at least. This
very like
starting to look a lot like Friends
animation heavy game. Red Dead is like, it's a movie where you like you queue up the animations about when they need to go off.
Back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Shit. Fuck. That's bad. Shit. Huh. Ooh. Spicy.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Yeah, but I want to look around, though. There's pickupables and stuff. Man, this is reminding me, Stranglehold was pretty sick, too. Another critically underappreciated game.
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view.
Oh, wait.
I guess my time in Sao Paulo.
Harry, you having some hardware problems? Sorry, I'm trying to... I think I missed a couple of messages there.
At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
All I said!
Come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us! Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls, and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Hey, olha!
Look, there they are!
No, I never finished Atomic Heart. I still have it installed. I'm telling myself I'm going to get back to it soon.
Quick, get after them! Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
Oh, Dominic, thank you. Ooh, Damn, bro. Which one's shooting me first, I wonder? Fuck! Here's the one on the left? What the heck?
He's making a run for it.
Hey, hold on! Swing it around!
No, I'm not. I'm not using the claw. That, the
Shoot it down! Shoot it down!
that's kind of just relying on the individual proclivities of any given game.
He's got a hold of her!
Not exactly making it easy to concentrate! He's got a hold of her! Do something, man!
Stay on!
Don't worry, I see her!
Adding in all the flashing and effects is a interesting method of like putting a lot of salt and pepper on more basic shots. I think a lot about this. Modern AAA games, the cutscenes are like are almost absurdly fast because I guess people get bored immediately. So the cutscenes have to be fast and every line has to be half said. I'm mostly thinking of Spider-Man, I guess, but
Oh, look! There she is there!
there's an interesting process of like video games for the attention deficit. How do you get away with subtlety at all? Yeah, Spider-Man is particularly baffling.
Do something!
It's kind of a new masterclass. I finally saw there was a thread on Reddit making fun of Spider-Man's needless backflips. And specifically, they showed the one from Miles Morales that never made any sense to me. Where Miles does a backflip under Spider-Man who's like flying over him. Did you not like Spider-Man 2? I enjoyed Spider-Man 2. I wouldn't say that I... Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was big and stupid enough to warrant the time that I spent with it. Yeah. So, Umbra, Twitch is buffering for you. Have people in general on Twitch gotten more buffering tonight? Because I am sending Twitch more bitrate than it wants.
Drunk American has been and a Brazilian never was, who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way,
Okay.
I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Not on my channel, but others, yes. No buffering on my mobile. Cool. All right. All right, cool. I just wanted to check and see if it was one of those things where, like, it's happening to everybody, but only one person said it. Most people seem pretty stable for most folks. No, and my interweb sucks. That's great. All right. Well, your interweb sucking, not the best. Ooh, but I'm glad the stream's holding steady. Damn, man. Poor Max. He got them old man vertebra. They can't handle that. Where'd he go? Oh. Damn it. I just love taiko drums. There's something so deeply, fiercely combative and warrior-like about a taiko drum. It's like gladiatorial combat. Conflict for the sake of conflict. Like, just antagonism itself. In a furious and pure way. I'm sorry to hear about your video card. God. Ugh. Tech issues I cannot abide. Shit. I do like that like down but not out mechanic. God damn. Stop reloading. Oh, you cannot interrupt that reload at all. So, oh my gosh. Okay, this is pretty far back. No dicking around with the shotgun then.
Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher de branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O serrano vai cortar
Shit. Weird little shuffle step there, Max. Hey, what are you doing? Pipe down. Jesus! No, he was right there. God, you really do get like the shittiest sightlines in this sequence. So man, why use anything but this? You feel a cold coming on? That's the worst feeling, man. When like you know it's coming and you can't do anything to stop it. Ugh. Steph's been fighting a bug for a minute. But she's gonna try to soldier up and go into work tomorrow. I feel so bad for her. At least I had a couple of days to relax. Shit. Alright, fine. I'll use the shotgun. I shouldn't, but I will.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review.
Oh,
This
Max.
was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything with about as little preparation as I did. Maybe that's why we got along.
Hey, Max Payne. Good to see you in YouTube chat. Oh, man. Graphics died completely. Was playing a game, PC shut down, and then no GPU detected. Ugh. Blech. I had something similar happen. I updated my BIOS, and it didn't... I had a RAID array set up, which...
Now.
I had my own reasons for that 3 or 4 years ago when I set it up. Anyway, usually I'm used to that. It like resets all your settings, so you got to go in and set it up again, but...
What do I look?
I installed a new BIOS, and it wasn't even detecting one of the M2 drives anymore.
Where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour.
Like, nothing changed about the hardware. It just wasn't seeing it all of a sudden.
It's Cole.
Giovanna!
I used it as an opportunity to back off of using a RAID drive. Those are always trouble. Skullzors, thanks for the sub.
Hey. No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
This'll help. Yeah, RAID is yesterday's tech. Yeah, you don't need it. It was just like I wanted big storage in the early M2 days, and they didn't even have 4 terabyte drives then, and there was like a deal on 2 terabytes. So I raided a couple of 2 terabyte M2s together. It worked. It worked fine. I just wanted big storage. Love this game, but it makes me want to drink again. Yeah, Magikarp. It makes me want to drink too.
What choice do we have?
It's like watching a movie from the 60s or something when people just have whiskey in their hands all the time. And they're like doing cool things.
What about you, Max?
I don't know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are, but they're in America.
We don't have time for America.
I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But
Yeah,
much
like
as it
driving.
pains me, I don't see we have a choice.
Little road whiskey.
Hey, we find out who did it. We have
One for my baby and another for the road.
We all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say?
Oh yeah, cigarettes, man.
Life in this country's not easy, you can say.
I've had like 2 cigarettes in my life, and immediately I could feel the tug of
This is the
nicotine.
right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes.
Scary, man. That shit is addictive as hell.
It's probably that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that
know how to
tar.
reach out to this group. Comando Sombra. They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug business. Now, what have I got to do with drugs? Nothing.
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
God, I think my favorite line in the game's coming up. The one about him getting a hole in his second favorite drinking arm. I'm giggling just thinking about it.
Here they come.
Why did they consider to put a weird drunk filter every 5 seconds? Because Max is drunk. It's meant to represent his like alcoholism and his perma hangovers, basically.
What's he saying?
Or his like migraines. I think now that I'm playing it again, I think it's also a way to put a lot of visual spice on scenes that would otherwise be moving pretty slow for most gamers' tastes. It's almost like how Across the Universe just went bananas on any scene that involved characters just straight up talking to each other.
Next, if I didn't get off
Just
that
non-stop visual flourish to keep the babies
field.
interested.
Bullets came from long range.
So I think it's the video game version of that. Jingling keys to get people with short attention spans involved, but I do think that they picked a good lens to show it through.
You okay?
Yeah.
Like it's
go.
stylized and it kind of makes sense for the
There's a kid
characters.
around here somewhere.
Or character.
I've been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message.
Yeah, Mad Men. God.
Trying to tell me my luck was finally about
Show
to
definitely
run out.
makes you want to
Or maybe
like
I just severed
get a
an
whiskey
artery
rocks and a
bleeding
cigarette.
out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast. Shit!
Here's a fun fact. Speaking of Mad Men, not only is that one of Stephanie's favorite shows for reasons that are fairly
one of us had a gun now.
fairly direct if you know anything about Steph.
All the way from nil to slim.
But now she works for the Directors Guild of America, whose current president, I hope I have the title right, is the lady who directed the like Christmas party lawnmower episode of Mad Men. Emmy winning episode, I believe. How sick is that?
The guy with the bag must
I hope to meet her someday.
all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Stream is looping for you at points.
Be back there, brother.
Huh. See, I saw that happen on the Games Done Quick stream, where like every so often it would just be like zoop, 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 and then it would go. It would like go forward. Maybe that's what happens when it misses a B frame or something. I don't know. Is that what it's doing? Did I describe it kind of close?
Don't give up on me now, bro.
Well, I got 0 dropped frames on my end. Oh, you said something about Steph and repeated again. Oh, okay. That might be... Okay, if like a whole chunk repeated instead of just the video looping, that might be your Twitch stream clicking over in qualities, up or down. Might be catching a different chunk. Yeah, if you swap tabs, I think it goes up in quality.
Whoa.
I think there's some browser magic. If you background a tab, it'll either like put it in low quality or not stream the video. Okay. I was on the same tab.
I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job. Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town. You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Here.
Pour some pills on it.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve on, come on. All right, don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
What the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get these Comando Sombra their money. And make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
This game made me miss linear set piece games when I played it last year. People have refused to buy them for a while. Sadly, Immortal of Avium's performance in like Callisto Protocol just sank. Nobody was cool with it. Indiana Jones seems like it's a linear set piece game. So I'm curious to see how that goes over. I really hope, like, nobody seems to be reacting to it like that. So there's gonna be a rude awakening when they realize that the scope of that game is what you saw, which is really not that much. I don't know, maybe Machine Games has got a big surprise. Oh. Todd.
Come on, move.
Just call him Bland Howard. I'm sorry. I worry that Todd's influence might be to dumb everything down. I worry that Microsoft thinks that Todd is their Miyamoto, like he's the one who can make games for everyone, but really that just means he makes bland, like porridge. He's bowl of porridge designer. He sands off all the edges until there's nothing left. Yeah, plain unsalted Todd. Then again, I have no idea. Like it's
Sao Paulo lived and died
there's no way you can attribute
that day more than
I read a lot of those aspects in increasing volume in Bethesda Softworks games, but I don't think you can attribute that entirely to Todd Howard and his design decisions. But Indiana Jones sure did look like a basic-ass game. That's fine, it doesn't have to be more than that. But it should be more than that.
Passos had done a good job with the bandage, and an even better job with the pills. I couldn't feel my arm anymore. I couldn't feel much of anything, which was the way I liked it.
Yeah, tell him, Max. I like how the whole window snaps when he walks through it. You missed the painkillers? How dare I? Are they back here? Ah.
Just what my 10 different online doctors ordered.
Nice. Yeah, the puzzles, maybe. There's no way the puzzles are going to be hard, though. You remember the puzzles from Skyrim? It's Machine Games, though. Has Machine Games ever done puzzles? They've done some environmental stuff. If you go back, like, way back.
So what am I, the button pusher?
Yeah. You're so good at it. Good job.
See?
Just another day at the office, huh?
You should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well.
You can approach missions with stealth or go in guns blazing in the new Indiana Jones game. Can you?
Okay, come on. Let's go.
They didn't show that. They only showed that there are stealth mechanics or stealth sequences, and also the game has guns. That might mean that there's like hallways where you're not allowed to get seen, and if you do get seen, it's game over. All they showed was that you can whip and have a dude turn around. That's all they showed. Somebody said, "Oh, it's like Dishonored," and I'm like, "Wow, do not expect Dishonored." I'm worried.
Que você tá desenganar? Trouxemos o dinheiro! Trouxemos o dinheiro!
Yeah, Starfield stealth. Remember, like, I guess what I keep sticking on, if that were a trailer for a movie, it would be the blandest, most boring fucking thing ever. Think about it. Think about some of those lines if they were an actual movie trailer. You'd be like, what the fuck is this? Sometimes the treasure's in the last place you look or some shit. Like, really? 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 And like all the most blandest, most predictable settings? God, could you imagine? Indy, you're gonna have to stop running away. Oh, we'll see about that.
Tells me we're heading in the right direction.
Really?
Straight on here, I'll cover you.
It's suddenly
Hype Machine, man. It's weird to me that like no one was critical of that.
in HD. The Galatians would be making more than the sports pages tomorrow morning.
I did see that. Well, whatever. People are critical of Avowed of all the things. The thing that showed the most gameplay, that looked like an actual video game, and everybody's like, "Whoa, what about that?" Man, I can't. I just can't. Sometimes I don't get it, man. I don't get where people's heads are at.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh. That was sick.
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
We should keep moving.
Oh yeah, everybody hates Pal World now?
More trophies and game plans. It had been a very long time since I'd had one of either.
Yeah, gamers want to believe in the hype. That's true. That's the phase we're in, I guess.
It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
God, I love that line. Yeah, Erga Splitting. Says something about sales as a field. The more you show of what you're selling, the more people are going to criticize with it rather than fill in what they want to see. Yeah. I mean, I was baffled that people got hooked by Starfield's marketing. I guess what gets me is the people who are ostensibly the most critical and have the most discerning eye bought into it wholesale. Really, it ought to be like... I mean, I'm okay with like John Q6 Gamer falling for marketing. Like, that doesn't bother me. But people who've been consuming gaming marketing for like 20 years somehow didn't see the Swiss cheese there.
In there.
That's what's concerning me. Sheesh. People who like should have the sight, right? There are video essays on Pal World being derivative and just America Pokemon with guns and how unethical it is. Yeah. So here's the thing. When anything gets popular, there is an incentive to talk about it. Doesn't mean there's anything worth saying, but anything getting popular creates a demand for content, and content creators fill that demand. So often, the need to create an opinion product
They seem nice enough.
flows downstream from that, not because there's anything, like, valuable to say.
The cops.
Not to say that Pal World video essays are contrived, but often they are. Also, like, the big thing to look out for is that whenever anything gets popular, there will be an anti-wave. It manifests itself because opinion is product. So if anything is popular, it's like people test out various ways to attack it, and if something grabs, that's what everybody rallies behind, and they're like, okay, this is what we believe, because there's a monetary benefit to hating. There's an extreme monetary benefit to giving people a narrative to hate. Like, honestly, that feels like the role of content creation these days, is to workshop narratives until people find the one they want. Oh, that's sick. Good Old Games says a bunch of old games up for free? Fuck yeah. Good Old Games. Inside Games has the balls to say what others can't and won't. That's right. Which is to our detriment, by the way. I'm hoping that as time goes by, enough people get old enough and kind of burned out on the hype cycles enough that our method of reporting becomes more established, and it's getting there. It's getting there. It's working. It just takes a while. Yeah, you can send links, Harry. Go for it.
Late to be giving him his last rites, don't you think?
Look at this flakjack. This is high-end gear. These guys are serious.
I need to check that out.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll get you one for Christmas. Come on, let's keep moving.
We've still got a sniper on us.
Man,
Deal
these
with him
bongos,
first.
so
Only
sick.
one shoulder left.
There's no time. The money will be long gone. We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
Yes, spread the good word of Good Old Games.
I might have written a book on dumb ideas, but Passos sure wasn't afraid to quote from it.
Oops. Sorry, bud. Woo. No! I think I got shot through the corner. Oh, YouTube says no. Oh, lame. Well, shucks. Sorry about that. I don't think there's... I wonder if I can change
I
that.
didn't give a damn about the money, but I knew what would happen to Fabiana if the wrong...
Did you play The Suffering, or did I hallucinate that? Not yet. That is one of those games I've always wanted to go back and play, though. Ooh.
Here's someone.
Ties that bind. Well, go to GOG.com. Oh, Quaddy, you started playing Hellblade. Fantastic. Love that game. You want to talk about like single player linear set piece experiences that have like a cool device? Man, Hellblade is fantastic. Absolutely worth the run through if you have Game Pass.
You're fucking dead!
I'm gonna play through it again, I think. I'm sure there's achievements that I could pick up. I should fucking play through Enslaved, too. I never played Heavenly Sword. That one seemed like it was kind of passable. Oh, God, the eye. What about Journey to the West with Andy Serkis? That's, yeah, Enslaved. Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. See, here's the problem. Enslaved Odyssey to the West, as a game, has more mechanics in it than what you see out of the Hellblade 2 previews. What's going on with that?
The smell and the...
What? There's a free games thing? Free games available. Relax, help you pass the time. Damn, look at that. That's a solid collection. Why is it /partner? There's some good stuff in here. Oh, Steph's playing COD. I don't know if I can get NDI set up while OBS is running. Damn. This remind... Oh, Quake 2's in there? Speaking of, yes, now with Machine Games back on everyone's lips, I wanted to finally play through their Quake 2 map pack, because their Quake 1 map pack was fantastic. First piece of content I saw was the No videos about the Dark Souls 3 leaks. Hey, yeah.
This place reminded me of how long it had been.
Yeah, we got to leak some Dark Souls 3 art.
Drinker eats when he's loaded. A real drunk eats when he's not.
Get up there!
It's yeah, GOG's free, DRM free. For real DRM free. It's the closest you can get to actual ownership. And they go out of their way to give you manuals and shit. You can print them off if you want to. So sick.
Why do I always get to go first?
Why are you wasting ammo?
Yeah, it's tough. You can try and cultivate being a leaker, you know. But I think
it was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
I would not say no to like getting a story like that or leaking information like that. Sorry, developers, but you know, it's kind of my job. That said, it is so much cozier and more morally it's easier to sleep at night when you're just an information aggregator and researcher.
Ladies first.
Have you played Evil West? A little bit, yeah. Wait, no, I played Weird West. My bad. I haven't played Evil West yet. You able to tell us who leaked the Dark Souls 3 stuff to you guys? One, no, but two, also, it would just be a name, you know?
Kind of cash doesn't stay quiet for long. And these kids.
But leak.
Here, put this on.
That person has a name.
Have a better chance if we split up.
Almost looks like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, right. Don't speak too soon, brother.
Looks like it's coming from the stands.
I was super taken aback and amused at Kind of Funny refusing to cover the Insomniac leaks, basically just because they have friends there. Oh.
I'll go after him.
I mean, you see who their audience is then, right? Kind of Funny are developer favorites. In fact, I can't play this underrated gem on PS4, PS5 will always confuse me. Rockstar brought Max from the dead in an amazing way and then killed him again. Yeah, Rockstar's not the best about that. I feel like this game might have some legs. I guess the Max Payne 1 and 2 remaster is a good way to, yeah, gotta dive down the steps. I need dudes to shoot first, but yeah, you do have to dive down the steps. Can't you kill yourself that way? God, this music is so good. Meek Shonos. Oh, thanks for the 36 months. 3 years. Sure do wish I could you. All right, here we go. Hup! What? Sorry. Woo! Never let him know your next move. Yeah, some municipal outages. I've had to reset up my whole PC business. Leaks are generally a gray area. Obviously, you can't leak info that'll cause harm, but there's public interest in stuff like Insomniac leaks. Yeah, there is. I don't know if leaking that information is necessarily for the public good, but that's not a requirement of the job. Public interest is the standard. So it's like, I think it's important, like, there's, let me think how to say this. Not everyone that talks about video games for a living is a journalist, nor do they even purport to be a journalist. So, like, the kind of funny stuff, that makes sense because they're not asking to be that kind of outlet, you know? Or I don't think they're propping themselves up as that kind of source of entertainment. Aish. So I think it's like, there's room inside of games like there is for music and movies and all that sort of stuff to have all kinds of different companion media or enthusiast media. Damn, I didn't get anybody. Max! Yes, Stolas. James Stephanie Sterling is one of the very few critics, like lifelong critics, not here to like cultivate public opinion, not here to be an influencer, not here to agree with anybody so their media is more likable and more shareable. Pretty much puts it out there. Now, I don't agree all the time, but I think Sterling is one of the few genuinely critical voices. And I don't mean critical as in negative. I mean, like, commenting on things as their job, as their calling. A lot of other people just get, like, they flake out, they get a job in PR, they get a job in community. Like, it's all just like swimming in the wake and doing the song and dance to get something that doesn't require them to, like, have any critical insight. God, you guys. Playing this game has really taken me back, working for Machinima and stuff like that, because so many, like, all throughout my games media career have been fully surrounded by people that just wanted a job or were like, just wanted to hang out with like popular video game folks, just working the angles, like presenting image versus doing work or properly critiquing media. It's just like, it's a whole thing. So I think it's a mix of a lot of stuff, but honestly, like, I think the gaming audience also, like, there just needs to be a little more awareness that a lot of people that prop themselves up to be journalists or critics are really neither of those things. Awesome. Whoa! Grenade, go! Max Payne, why are we crouched? Ow! I didn't know he could crouch. Shit. I remember this part being tough. I don't like what Krobcat has done. They just find bad things. Yeah. Well, like I was saying before, there is a monetary incentive to doing it. People can have jobs for all kinds of reasons other than, like, believing what they say. You know? Don't expect authenticity from content creators, especially when there is money in being inauthentic. Krobcat's job is to make the videos that people like. At least it's become his job. But a lot of people, what bums me out a little bit, is that I think a lot of people in media, or in commentator media, maybe haven't critically examined their relationship and the state of their beliefs versus the ones that audience dynamics encourage them to have. Critical and unbiased is so hard. It really is. It really is. It's honestly really tough. I feel like the thing that's the most difficult to deal with is expectation.
Looks like a VIP lounge or something.
Hey, Exor, thanks for the sub. Love when an ad reminds me that the Prime sub expired. I mean, that's ads generating revenue. Did you have to fall that way, bro? Oh! Damn. One of those has got a hit. It's taking a little siesta.
What's happening, Mac? Exactly what it sounds like.
If you take Krobcat videos as entertainment and not critique of the thing, then they are good. That's how I watch his stuff. Yeah, and I think honestly that's the way they're made now. Especially when the subject at hand is like actually good. It's just popular, therefore, like I said, there's incentive to make something negative about it. Or that's what people are looking for. Part of the clickbait game, baby. I stand by my point of all video games are bad. The only true real opinion haver in the room. The only true actualized human. Third eye fully open. Chakras slammed open wide. Thank you, Law Dog, for always being a brave hero, great entertainment, and always being right. And thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Bruce.
I was letting myself get distracted.
I was letting myself get distracted. Anyway, instead of doing this shit, which honestly I feel catty doing, but either straw manning. Well, I'm only straw manning because I don't want to call anyone out specifically. But
where you headed?
Instead of whining about the state of games media, I need to do more like partially scripted YouTube opinion pieces. I feel like that's the shit.
Nowhere nice.
Put on my smart person glasses and kind of compile these thoughts into a more to a punchier op-ed.
Surprise guest brought a lot of friends.
And then I just don't look at any of the comments.
In the upper stands.
I see you. Be careful, you got company.
Fuck yes, dude.
Hey, look out! You get another sniper on you. Make a run for it. I'll keep him busy.
All right.
Is that what you call running? Go, let's go! Come on, move, move!
Okay, I'm in.
Whoa.
How's it looking, Max?
It's all clear up here.
What about the kid with the money?
I don't even... Must be still in this section.
Wait. Hang on.
What's happening, Passos?
There's a whole gang ahead of my way. I'm almost out of ammo, bro.
Oh yeah, Last of Us Part 2. Yeah.
Try to clear you some space.
Yeah, I feel like I made a decent point with that. What's funny is some people with The Last of Us 2 Remastered are now saying that, which I didn't see anyone else saying at the time, that its ending was actually a huge undoing of any of its like moral grandstanding or its lecturing about the state of violence.
Get them off me, bro! Pull the trigger, bro! Off the other two, come on! You son of a bitch, man!
Ooh! Anyway, as usual, the world's catching up to me. Let me tell you, that's the real tragedy. When you know you have the correct opinion, as I always do, but it's just never fashionable when you have it. And here's the thing, no one keeps track. This is why I have to remind people all the time, because people forget all too often how right I am.
Shoot, for Christ's sake! There's another one on the other side of the railing!
But what do you do? What do you do? I mean, it's actually a life thing that I learned is like, even if you can see a problem before everyone else does, if you bring it up, then you become the asshole who's always bringing up problems. And they don't think back in retrospect and be like, oh wait, no, you brought that up before, and if we had dealt with it then, it would have been easier. No one ever does that. Never. So it's like, there's such a game around like bringing things up in a way that doesn't make you seem like an asshole. Sometimes it involves just waiting until everyone else catches up.
Come on, buddy! Taking some serious heat here! Don't tell me you're out of ammo as well!
Stay down.
Ooh. I gotta play Plague Tale. Plague Tale and Requiem are two of the games I definitely wanted to play through on stream. Those seem like fun movie games. Dr. Beef Chunk, thank you for the sub. Oops. Happy 2 years. You should replay this game. This game's awesome.
That was too close. I'm getting inside before any more show up.
Yeah, Bata. I actually tried to play Pal World and I got so bored.
Damn, bro.
Same shit,
That
man.
wasn't fun.
Listen to me, you head for the chopper. We need to be ready to get the hell out of here. I guess I'll stay on the money.
Sounds like a plan.
Bit late for a plan, pal.
God damn it!
Max?
Hey, Albert. Thanks for the sub.
So let me deal with this guy first.
Immortals of Avium keeps getting pushed back?
moving too.
Oh,
Stay in
to
touch.
play through it? I'm gonna do it. I figured that was gonna be at the end of Call of Duty. Because it is like the ultimate Call of Duty campaign. Battle wizards. Attack wizards. William Gibson has characters that are specifically valued because they can predict the future of things. You know what? It's funny you bring that up. I just finally read Count Zero. And they did reference one of the characters like having an ability to like predict or perceive things. But very brief. Count Zero really got out there with the mysticism, which is interesting. And also much more vaguely written, I feel like, the Neuromancer. Even though I read Neuromancer a long time ago, I feel like it was a lot more concrete. There's a lot of sections in Count Zero that are very, like, interpretive,
Place
I guess?
was like Fort Knox.
Minimal description, leaving you to kind of imagine a lot.
Pasos, I've got you on the security
A lot of reference to, like, universe jargon, and you just have to kind of put it together on your own.
Jesus. What's going on there?
Can I request you play COD Advanced Warfare with a Cyberclaw? Yes, you can.
Remind me again, who are these fine gentlemen?
How did you kill time on the flight? Sheesh.
Paramilitary.
I mean, most of it was spent kind of like half asleep. The flight out, I actually had downloaded VODs of Retrothon to watch because AGDQ hadn't started yet. The flight back was another story. I left my ROG Ally on one of the planes, one of the first planes. Yeah, ROG Ally is the answer, but... But after that, after I apparently it's been found and it's getting shipped back to me, so I think it's fine. We'll see.
At this rate.
But that sucked. I was really sad about that because I did a lot of tweaking. I put a transparent backplate on that thing. That's when you know that you're spirit bonded with a piece of equipment.
I'm gonna make a run for the light.
Closing shifts. Thanks for the 36 months, 3 years.
I had a hole in my second favorite drinking arm, and the only way we were likely to get Fabiana back now was in installments. Whoever our uninvited guests were, I was about done playing soldiers.
I chose the Ally because it has the like highest tech spec of a Pocket PC right now. It's a native Windows thing too. I had a Steam Deck before, but doing the dual boot thing was kind of a pain in the ass. And the Steam Deck, while I respect the fuck out of Valve for putting Windows drivers out, is not like there's some the ROG utilities are actually kind of nice. You can like in Windows you can like undervolt, you can turn off the baked-in gamepad. So
there was only one way.
It's actually a really good Windows device.
Okay, I'm going up.
And you can like bind the paddles as shift buttons to do like Windows key shortcuts and stuff, so it's really handy. How does the Ally feel ergonomics-wise? It's got some hard edges, but I don't really hold it that long ever. I use a little Steam Deck stand that I got. It still works with the Ally. So it's either like on a desk.
Destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed place.
The only time I have to hold it is when the plane is in takeoff or landing, and that's only for like 15-20 minutes.
Making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
It's a bit like it's not quite as ergonomic as the Steam Deck because the Steam Deck has some big old grips on both sides. The back of the ROG Ally is a bit flatter, and the edges are a bit like they're rounded. They're not like sharp, but they're not fully grippy.
Bad idea.
Oh, here we go. And yeah, I swapped out the internal drive in the Ally because the one it comes with is pretty small. So, but 2 terabytes is like more than enough. I can also use it to capture footage when I go to preview events, so that's really nice. Just have to watch for your SD card getting killed. I don't even use that port, so it's fine. I just use an internal M2, which is more than enough storage. Hell yeah. Oh! After you did the broken Steam Deck giveaway, I got one within 2 to 3 weeks. It wasn't broken. What are you talking about? That was a fully functioning Steam Deck.
I got the best.
I know. You know how to make an entrance.
Got the EMU Deck set up, 1 terabyte card for the ROMs. Woo. You've got it all then. The screen was broken? No, it wasn't. Why are you telling me? It had a scrape on it. It just had 1 small scratch. I included a replacement screen because I bought it because I was going to replace it, and then I didn't. It was my Steam Deck! Do you enjoy making the butt videos? Of course I do. I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. Any chance of us butt boys getting more than one video per week? I don't know. I don't know. It'll probably have to do a lot better.
At least we know where she is. Yeah, fantastic. Another good day's work.
But we're getting sponsors, which helps.
Trouble seems to find us, Max.
Sure, trouble finds us the same way you found me. Slumped in a bar, drunk on self-pity. I'd been sitting at the bar for 3 hours, or about 5 years.
So rad.
On how you looked at things. I tried not to look at things. I tried not to think about when it was.
How does butt boys keep tripping Automod? Stop it. Stop it, Automod. Ooh, Ashura's Wrath is done downloading.
My existence became less about the things that make up people.
How did you get Bruce and Cassim into Ripper?
That losing those things.
At the beginning of that, Bruce was just like, "Do you guys have any games you want to play?" And I was like, "Yeah."
These pricks had been annoying me for days.
It was that simple.
They were typical Jersey rich kids. The ringleader, I think his name was Tony.
I gotta get water.
His dad was some well-known hood, drug dealer.
I'm gonna get water.
Pillar of the New Jersey community.
Line them up, line them up, line them up. Let me ask you a question. Let's go. Where the fuck are your donuts?
This kid had a well-developed sense of humor for New Jersey.
Seriously? I thought I told you to get out of here, old man. Yeah,
old man.
It's a nice echo. You gorillas have personalities of their own, or they just agree with everything you say?
Very funny, old man. Very fucking funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, has-been washed-up old cops should go on TV. Yeah. Tell some jokes about how you got your wife killed or some shit. Yeah, where's the little old lady? Or...
Oh, should I light the tree up? I forgot that it was still there.
I own this.
That means it's going to be there for another week. Oh, man.
That's a good line. You practice that in front of the mirror in your underwear? Your father owns this town. Yeah, dear old dad, well-known drug dealer and murderer. You're nothing but a chump.
Hey, disrespect my family. You ain't got them right.
Hey, you don't take that from this punk, Tony.
I ain't taking nothing from him God hasn't already deprived them of. But I might start.
No, Yogi, it's fine.
Now say you're sorry. You
say you're sorry.
Has-been cop, motherfucker. Say you are sorry.
Say you're fucking sorry.
Yeah, no, it's but brought you this thing is going well. It just takes time.
What you want first?
Clever, you fucking.
Because we just, well, I say we. Bruce and Cassim just made it out of nowhere. So basically, we just gotta like swim our way through the YouTube algorithm again.
Put the gun down, son.
Who the fuck is this?
Put the gun down now.
It's very different having like a springboard and inviting a lot of people to look at a thing, and then just kind of relying on YouTube algorithm spread.
Go on, fuck off!
Get you, motherfucker. Back for you, you fuck.
I look forward to it.
Yeah? Stay right here. Stay right here.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's fun. I just did notes on a video today.
How you doing, man?
I'm looking forward to like.
Doing about as good as I look.
God, that jacket.
You don't remember me?
I'm looking forward to investing a little more production and setup into butt videos. I don't think that's going to make them more viewed, so that's the trick. We have to like weasel our way into it.
Working homicide.
YouTube's all about shorts now? God.
I gave up. I got
Shorts are so terrible.
Here, Central.
I hate shorts, dude.
See where my family comes from?
Shorts are so pointless.
That's great.
They don't pay off at all.
See the world.
Yeah.
Shorts are like a tax.
I take care of people, you know? Proper bodyguarding. Hey, I'm working for a good firm. I'm actually here on a bit of a recruitment.
Shorts are made by 20-somethings that can chase trends way more effectively than anyone that has anything to do.
Nice catch.
Like, anyone that has like a workload of any kind is just going to get out-chased and out-produced by kids.
Right. 2 more. Look, this is the way we do it in Brazil, baby.
Zero chance. There's zero reason to compete there.
Hey, another round, Max.
And also, anyone who watches shorts doesn't watch anything
I
else.
still wasn't interested in becoming a
So people who view shorts are not like valuable viewers from a business standpoint. They don't convert into anything that ever amounts to money. So any time and effort you spend on making them is just washed. You're volunteering content for TikTok to get rich off of.
Tell me to fuck off.
Well, good for you. Now fuck off!
Don't stare at me, whore.
Fuck you, asshole. No dick asshole.
What'd you say?
You heard me. I'm not frightened of you. You spray tan Guido douche.
Girl sure had balls.
Fun House was the same. You guys didn't court the really bling bling youth with cheap comedy. You don't think?
Oh shit!
I don't know why I did it.
You don't think all the playful misogyny
Girls get hit.
tilted young and edgy?
I was dead in that town.
All the giggle butt sex stuff. It was just a different era, but that's exactly what it was. The edgy YouTube days. Yeah, colorful punk. Mentioned smart guy things like Lawnmower Man. Well, I guess, I mean, you hit it with like 90s nostalgia. That was a big part of it. 90s aughts nostalgia.
The bar held a lot of memories for me. Most of them fuzzy, but memories nonetheless. This looked like goodbye.
Giggle Butt Sex is a great band name. Damn, it kind of is, huh? We're changing the YouTube channel.
My share of bar fights, but that night made me wish for any one of those. It ain't often you get nostalgic for getting your ass kicked by 6 sailors on shore leave.
Left of it. Tony's gone. TJ, Vince. Joe. Shit!
It's Payne! Oh! Fuck, that was my buddy. Sorry about that. Oh, I got a little jazzed up there. I thought he was a bad guy. Yeah, Pesos is a homie too. Passos. God, I could at least say his name right.
You're alone on that one. I'm still hoping I won't remember this tomorrow.
The ultimate firing stance. Hold on.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Always in moderation.
God, drinking milk as an adult is already a little iffy, but imagine drinking milk during a sex act.
The only way my first meeting with Passos could have gone any worse was if
that's messed up.
Gun on me along with everyone else. I should have realized partnerships start as they mean to go on.
Sticking here is gonna get us killed.
It's the same posters, man. Immersion ruined.
I still didn't remember having met Passos before, but then again, I didn't have any friends left from those days, and I didn't remember most nights after 6 p.m.
Oh, Harry, it's funny you bring that up. The Holdovers? I finally watched that yesterday. What an enjoyable movie. Solid filmmaking. That trailer stood out to me just because of the gimmick of its presentation, but... God, Paul Giamatti, huh?
Come on, huh? We're not fine. Oh, we're not fine. What's the boss gonna say when he finds out?
Forget about it. Forget about it.
Those were the orders. Takes a few bullets to drop a cop. Yeah, it does take a few bullets. Maybe it takes that many if you're trying to make fucking cop soup. Hey, stop now. It's cool. It's cool, that's right. Cool. Jesus, we're in Hoboken, not Kabul, okay? Give me a break. Look, I'm gonna go check this out, okay?
We didn't even, Sick. God. I love the way New Jersey looks in this game. God. If this is a... The Max Payne remake is gonna look cooler than this, right? But this is like kind of already it.
And the cops. But this was no time for bad jokes.
Yes, it is, Max. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Yeah, solid movies that aren't 3 hours long. Well, I also watched Argo yesterday, so it was a really good day of cinema for me. I'm trying to think of like, by Furin, there's a Max Payne 1 and 2 remake being made by Remedy. That's the next game they're churning on after Alan Wake 2. Pretty sick, huh? God, the snow and everything. I watched the China Syndrome 70s movie with Jane Fonda, Kirk Douglas, Jack Lemmon. It's all right. It's all right. Interesting in tracking more the emergence of like the pop thriller, I guess. Have you seen The Curse? I have not. Oh, the gym scene? Yes. Devil of a deal. Absolute, like, God. The Holdovers kind of has it all. And the comedic notes it hits are pitch perfect. There's a scene in The Holdovers that's kind of like, you know that one shot in Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure when he takes off in the motorcycle and then just crashes into like a billboard? It's a beautiful shot. And The Holdovers has something that's about as good. It's about as perfect. Man.
They ain't gonna make this easy for us, are they?
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir. He could have been setting me up for a fall. But something told me to stay put and trust him. And there he was, back in amongst it to help me out of it.
I keep wanting to put a bullet in him for some reason. That's interesting. Woo! Didn't know that could happen.
And there he was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
Fucking asshole!
Ah!
You alright? Yeah, I'm good. I live right around the corner. Let's go this way.
Let's go.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
Got my emergency whiskey in here.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Thanks for noticing.
Ooh, unbiased
Why are
against.
you living like this?
Thanks for the sub. That's an intense name. I like that.
Scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Gesundheit.
You're the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street. Right? Family. More than once.
Family.
Yeah, I know. So leave. Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner covered.
About that plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard! Me
100 angry greaseballs!
Who's that?
Anthony DeMarco, he's the father of the kid I just shot.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Payne!
You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
We gotta get out of here now.
Now, you're not inviting these guys in?
When had I ever needed to invite trouble in? It always found me, no matter where I hid.
Vamos, man, let's go! Droga! Porca Judah!
God, you go through the same apartment complex. So sick. Oops. So much for sprinting and shooting pills. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, crazy hobo.
My boy.
See, there's some remedy injected in here.
You think that'll hurt you?
It's definitely all through the Rockstar lens,
It'll
but
char your skin and char your bones. But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene.
all that's missing is some reference to the neighbor of the beast.
You evil men, you were born in filth and squalor, but today you will be cleansed. Cleansed in fire.
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I
Yeah,
got
like,
thinking,
there's
it was
flashback
what he was
sequences in
waiting
Max
for.
Payne 3.
Chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night.
Max comes in a few flavors in Max Payne 3, actually. We have yet to meet Punished Max, believe it or not.
The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better.
But yeah, this is not modded. Base game. As delivered through Steam, anyway. God, those drums. The flesh of fallen angels. Oh. Drunk and drug addict. Police, Army, Secret Service? Hoping there'd be something intelligible up there. This guy might have a mental health issue. As a socially positive, inclusive Twitch streamer,
Up and out.
he should,
Scramble
I
away
say
from what's
that they
left
should
of your
seek
life
mental
over
help.
Dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I
They
thought
should,
things
they
through,
should
I'd
get
never
up and
sat
stretch
down
and drink
let
plenty of
myself
water.
burn right there.
Finish it!
Don't judge. It is not for us to judge, chat. Judging is toxic behavior, and we don't do that here. Kid, how do we get up there? We don't do that? Do you really have to jump up there? Like shoot dodge? I've never had to like climb on something before. You can vault. Alright. Ha! That looks so stupid. Okay, well. Waist-high wall defeated. One of video games' most iconic enemies. The waist-high wall.
Hey, wise guy, give me cover!
I think it's V V or something? F. E. It is E. E. Damn it! There was another one! I should have known since the, it didn't, like, do the cool cam that was not the last dude.
Whack the sucker!
E. Has Chad already talked about the incredibly bitchin' Matrix lobby scene mod for Max Payne 1 or 2? There was definitely 1 and 1, yeah. The Kung Fu mod for Max Payne is pretty legendary. You could do like wall runs and you could do the little like cartwheel rifle thing. They added like melee combos and shit. Remember after Matrix 2 came out, you could use a bow staff? So sick. They're gonna have to add that for the Max Payne remake. It's gonna have to be a new version of the Kung Fu mod. The Kung Fu Max Payne shit, and then Action Quake 2 is where I spent a lot of my high school.
Gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause.
Ooh! Oh, Pop-Tart, you're doing your first live x-rays tomorrow? Congratulations.
Coming into Newark Airport. Get right on the Pulaski, pal.
I'm sure you'll do great. Oh yeah, John Wick mods, absolutely. Man, here we are, huh? We got a new Max Payne, we got a new Keanu Reeves-led dark action franchise to make mods for. Hey, Dead Trooper, thanks for the sub. Will the Max Payne remake be good? I think so, yeah. I think you can put your chips down on it. An accomplished studio is making it. I feel like remakes are becoming a science these days.
Want to hear some motivation? Let's go. Hey, what was that?
Oh, Max.
I heard something.
Yeah, Casket. I'm gonna check out Tekken 8.
What you bitching?
I'll get my ass kicked in Tekken 8 a little bit.
Oh, there he is.
Chat can backseat my ass mercilessly. You gotta make me tough, chat. I'm never gonna be a world champion gamer if I cry and vomit and fart every time I lose. I have to be bullied so I can develop a thick skin.
You need some help there, brother?
I needed help 5 minutes ago.
You look like you were doing fine.
Yeah, well, it doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it. Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
I only backseat Bruce to get the alligator hat. Now that's worth any amount of backseating and bullying.
Wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you crossed the road to avoid.
Scheduled for the big test in March. Oh,
It wouldn't be so much fun.
You're gonna nail it. Best of luck. Not that you need it. Anyway, I still never finished the Street Fighter 6 campaign, which was really cool. Want to get back to that too? Rifle of the people. Jeez. Just zapped. Gosh. Oh, no more rifle. All right. We're not spawning yet?
I got him. Just fancy seeing you here. Here's the cover.
Ugh.
We gotta wade down to the street.
Might make the pain of leaving somewhat easier.
Come on.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop and me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Oh, shit, come! Are you serious? Go! There they are! Spread out! Let's go!
That's convenient. Man, they really do not make blind firing any kind of thing. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. I'm good, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm fine with the leather. This don't show the blood so much.
Psh. Hidden away for a rainy day.
How's this look?
God, so good. Yeah, the music really is just next level. Rockstar never misses with their musics. Like either the music they pick to be in their games or the scores that they put together for their games. One of the more musically transcendent developers for sure. Same with CD Projekt.
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah? Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
Hello, Bappa Cruza.
So here we were, miles up the Tietze River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Krashapret.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know there's a harbor about a half a mile up? She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex.
Oh, BB Mod, I think the last time I played this game, it was like 2017 or something. It was a while ago. Teeny Tuna,
be absolved of your sins.
Thank you for the kind welcome.
Shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, Tugs. Max is a real thick boy. He's not video game built. Well, I guess he kind of is, but yeah, he's thick. He's thick as fuck. They gave him like old man bear kind of musculature. It gets more exaggerated later on too. Yeah, dad muscles. He's got like plumber strength. Again, like really good design, not anything that anyone was paying attention to when this game came out.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
Yeah, some body fat. He's got kind of a gut later, but it also kind of looks like, you know, like not full roid gut, but like just thick gut. Gut. Pewt. Yeah, exactly. Signal. I think it's also a.
And as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else.
I think it is acknowledging his alcoholism in his character.
I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation right here.
He does spend all day moving, but he also takes in so many shit calories that his body has no choice but to put on some bad fat around like the midsection. And also he's like high stress, low sleep. So it's an idealized version of a brick shithouse alcoholic, kind of. But it's still there, which is smart. Like he doesn't look like a lithe, thin action hero, which I thought was so cool. Especially later as you know, he gets more fucked up. I do like how he starts at the bottom of the barrel and then just sinks lower and lower and lower. Like a good Max Payne story.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu.
Yeah. He's a drunk with no sleep, smokes 60 a day.
Clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed
fueled out of spite,
suspicions were correct.
Depression.
Fabiana was here.
Video game protagonist.
I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
This is a sneaking mission. Oops. Jesus. I'm really good at stealth. Oh, speaking of being thick,
toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along.
I've decided I'm going back to weightlifting. I'm going back. I tried to like just do a lot of cardio and I don't know. It's not working out. So, new strat, get big. Get big so that my metabolic rate goes up, I guess. But that's going to take like 6 months. But still, it's more fun to lift weights than it is to do cardio, so fuck it.
I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well.
I don't know how many calories I can claim just from calorie burn from weightlifting.
I had to find that room quickly.
I'm gonna guess like 150 calories an hour, maybe? Just doing general weightlifting? Doing for muscle building, strength, or what? Hypertrophy. I have a routine that has, it's like push-pull legs, basically. 6 days, and then 1 day of rest, which I probably won't stick to. Let's see here, for an intense 531 BBB weightlifting session, I burn 400 to 800 calories a session. Damn. I don't think I'll be doing that. Or rather, I don't think my body will be operating at that level. Weights is about 500 calories for an hour. Really? Shit. Maybe, okay. Maybe I was always massively underestimating the amount of calories I was burning lifting weights. Because I would just get to where I had no energy and just lifting weights sucked
Just my own
if I were staying to my calories, so... Maybe I need to dial up my calories a tiny bit. But I wanna lose weight. The goal technically is to lose body fat, but lifting weights is more fun, and also being big is fun. But also, I still want to come in at a calorie deficit, so... Fitness, well, my number one fitness goal is to lose body weight, but try not lifting on deficits. I have to! Drink less booze, move more. Yeah, those are easy.
Just passed their cell by, but I wasn't picky. The room I'd seen was somewhere up ahead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Yeah. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Like I guess if I'm, yeah, I need to play with the number. I think ahead too much. I need to just experiment and then see the results. So I think I was massively underestimating my calories from lifting.
Find Fabiana sooner than later.
So maybe I'll start with like, I'll try to end the day on like 1900 if I'm lifting and see how I feel. Here's the fun thing. I certifiably have too much creatine in my blood. My body is made to put on muscle. My DNA, it's always been easy. So I just need to get big. I just need to get huge. That's it. Oh, James, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Although hypertrophy only really happens when you do smaller, bigger lifts. I remember reading some studies about it. Well, I guess they were just, single studies. Who knows? Who knows where the science is at? But most bros get big by doing big lifts. Had to drink less beer. I like watching sports with friend and booze. Didn't cut out my friends, but I drink water more and booze like once every 2 weeks. Yeah. It's a shame. I just developed a taste for beer. But, yeah. I just got back from like a birthday trip. So I'm retaining a ton of water right now. Like I can feel it. Ironically, I don't weigh any more than when I left. So I got a lot of water to sweat out. So much good beer here in SoCal, right? A lot of even in the area of LA I'm in, the South Bay area, there's a lot of like custom breweries and stuff, and they're not all doing IPAs finally. That's okay, I'll just get huge. Yeah, it's gonna be the summer of Law Dogs. I think I'll do a mix of like, I want to bring more Ring Fit into the streams again. I got my Billy Blanks microphone and everything all set up, and then I used it like once. I think I'm getting close to the end too.
That was the chair that she had been held in.
Nobody's getting huge on 2K calories. What if I can get like some level of muscle growth? About lifting streams? Nah, no thanks. I can tolerate people backseating me playing games, but when people backseat exercise, that's a whole other thing.
She was on the move.
Same with cooking.
If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
I think I have a lot of starter weight loss to harvest from weightlifting on a calorie deficit. I still have a fair amount of muscle mass left over from the last time I was lifting, which was like 2 years ago at this point. So I think it's just like, I want to revive all that, fluff it back up, get the blood flowing again. We'll see what happens. It's experiments. I just need to experiment more.
It sounded more like boat hull than bone, but I needed to
Did you look into the fruit suggestion? I did, Tugs. They refused to ship to California. So I put in an order and then they sent me an email being like, we can't, bye. Got a runner's build. Brandon, I've done a ton of running. So I have legs for days because I'm a big dude.
There she was.
But I've been trying to lose weight, body fat, for like the last 20 years of my life. 30 years of this. No.
But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl.
So I've done shitloads of cardio. I got tree trunks. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Shit! Got to low body fat and hated it. Oh no, I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not an athlete. I don't need to be like shredded. I don't need to live a life of, especially at my age. Like, I'm okay just like, there's shirts I want to look good in. That's my real goal. There's like some cool shirts I want to wear. And I think I have to get down to like 180 maybe. That's right, Signal. Rippling. Powerful. I mean, that would, if there were a future where I could do more pro wrestling, the legs that I've accidentally cultivated would be pretty impressive there.
To open it.
180, how tall am I? I'm 5'11", basically. I'm a Trump 6'0". Although my posture's been getting better, so maybe I could hit 6'0" on a good day. Is there a usable? There is.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Anyway, I'm excited to be sore again. It's been a while since I've been muscle sore. part of the Finland trip, though, was pretty exhausting, I have to admit. Trudging through snow and, like, really low temperatures, carrying luggage and shit. Just sleeping in a snow hotel was... It is easy how it is amazing how the body can adapt, though. Like, I had multiple, like, 30-hour days in a row with maybe 2 or 3 hours of sleep in between. Just the most volatile schedules. And by the end of it, I was operating on, like, very little sleep. Getting up in the middle of the night to do stuff, or to, like, move on to whatever flight connections we needed. It was funny, our final flight was out of New York, to get back to LA, and it was at, like, 6 a.m. in the morning. And I was on, like, 3 hours of sleep again. But everyone else on the flight was, like, just blasted, wasted, teary, like, bleary-eyed, falling asleep, trying to stretch out on the aisles. I was like, oh, you guys had to wake up at, like, 5 a.m.? One time? Oh. So sweepy. Oh, you do ice plunges to deal with the soreness. Nah. I'm sure that, like, that probably helps blood flow, right? Makes it so blood can carry away all the little toxins. I'm not an athlete, like I said. Will you do sauna? God, I wish. I would love to. Whoa. I guess I could try to look around and see if, what's going on there? Try to look around and see if any of the, like, gyms around have a sauna, but I don't know. I have my own gym equipment in my garage. And I don't want to... I have to go to a gym if I don't have to. Yeah, let me look up my old workout routine, because I had all my lifts written out. I'll have to, like, start over. I had all my weights. Yeah. Day 1 is a leg day. Back squat, deadlift, barbell hip thrust, walking dumbbell lunges. Those are so hard. Leg extensions, leg curls, and standing calf raises. And then workout. Day 2 is push. Day 3 is pull. Speaking of pushing, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back in a bit. See you soon. Alright. I got an apple. And a protein square. I am a paragon of hell. Ow. Hey! Oh! Damn. Comrade Haggis has redeemed a real-life trading card. Damn, I was hoping this music would just keep going. I'll get there in a minute. We'll just let the tension build for a second. God damn. Outplayed. All right. Time to draw from the official card sack bag. This is the card bag. The card sack is the other one. All right, let's see what we got here. I have to kind of dig around to the side now that there's awkward and oblong cards in there too. All right. Let's see. I think it's this one. It's this one, comrade. What is it? Lemmings. The classic lemmings, poorly torn out. Those adorable lemmings will jump off a cliff if you don't do something to stop them. Give each lemming a special ability to guide the rest to safety in the mega hit PC puzzle game that's now available for your Super NES. Here's the password to the Sunsoft levels. Try to make it through all 5 stages self-destructing no more than 2, 1, or 0 times. An excellent pull. Doesn't get better than that, folks. Oops. Where would that be? Hold on a second. There it is. Ooh. Sorry, one of those. My, here we go. No? Sorry, it's new PC quirkiness. Ooh. Wiz and Liz. All right. Congratulations, Comrade Haggis. And remember, you are legally obligated to report that. This is not fraud. My giving of that card to you represents a massive financial decrease in the value of my company. That is offset, mind you, by the hundreds of thousands of dollars I make streaming. So it basically all cancels each other out is what I'm saying. Ah! Damn, man. Hey, Love Black Girls. That's been a minute. I've been traveling, which is why it's been a minute. Been seeing the world and not in a video game. For once. But also, I guess, there's a video game about going to Finland. Yeah, it was an amazing trip. Glad to be back though. Miss streaming. I got a lot of housekeeping stuff set up in some of the previous days too. Nice. Got some stream upgrades up and working. Wow, this is a tough checkpoint. God damn! They're getting pretty good about staying in cover. Like, kind of neurotically good about it. Ah! Blah, blah, blah. Did the Aurora look fake and convince you that the world is flat? No. But if I were a man of antiquity, I would definitely be convinced that there's some fucked up shit going on this planet. Would you sign the card? Sure! Although I have forgotten to sign things. So I apologize if I forget, because I did forget to sign something. Not for you specifically, but... Luckily, the last time I gave a bunch of stuff away, the 2 packages that I hoped were going to the United States are going to Australia and Finland, respectively. So I get to pay an assload of money to get them there. Also, one of the persons requested a signature, and I only saw my note on it after I had already packed it up. I was like, I'm not doing that. Sorry. Wah! Damn! I didn't even get a game over screen, just dead. So yes, feel free to request. But I, as always, retain the right to completely forget about it. Ah! Damn, bro. At that point, just sign the box. I could do that. Dude! His legs are all stanced up. Oh, yeah, buddy. Pal World simply can't do this. That's 3 pairs of pants. Incredible. Alright. Do it again. Ooh. That's not good. Ooh. Fuck. Let's just do this again. Yeah. All right. They call them grinds in the menu. I forgot about that. Legit. Yeah, good time for a gamer stretch. Conrico, thanks for the sub. Wow. Well, that is big time fucked. Well, that's the whole level then. Shit. Oi. Interesting. I like them. I really like those guitar stings in this music. Like big taiko drums plus real grungy guitar. Yeah, kind of tribal drumming. Again, sounds like taiko to me. Yeah, it does sound like Turok in general. All right, well, luckily for Max Payne 3, it's fun as fuck. But I think for now, I'm going to indulge and see if I can get Ashura's Wrath going. What if I quit the game? I don't know what format that is. There's like a... Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's see if it just pops right up. Excuse me. Maybe it'll just pop right up. And I can finish the level. Maybe. Who's to say what'll happen and what won't before you try it? You know? Bang, bang. But yeah, I think there's some, that doesn't seem like it's a disc image. What are those yellow lanterns by the tiki head? Are they sticking out of the potted plant? Yes, they are. There's like a silver bowl that the plants are in. Hey. I knew Max wouldn't let me down. Huh? Oh. Damn, man. Yeah, it's the game folder, which works for RPCS3. Yeah, I just need to... I remember seeing it on the quick start guide. There's just like a folder, you gotta drop that in, and then it should work lickety-split. Shit, ow! There we go. You just gotta, like, not fuck around.
I haven't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Everybody backseated Bruce. No one's backseating this game. Because I have successfully emotionally manipulated everyone in chat. I just become such a whiny baby when people backseat that no one will dare do it. For extreme fear that I will call them out and harass them in front of everyone in chat. You only have to, like, burn up 1 or 2 people. It's like being on set, you know? You bring out the intern and you just fucking tear him a new one over nothing. And why? Because you have to install fear into everyone.
I had to keep on going across the docks.
So, yeah. A couple of people, you know, for all I know, they could be kind people. Probably very well-meaning with their well-intentioned comments, just seeking to share a love of gaming. I don't give a fuck. How dare you, I say. And I stop the game. Everyone's having a good time, listening to good music. I say no. I stop. I tab out. And then I drag their chats on screen. Everyone look at this person, I say. I click on them a lot.
Close the sluice gates.
Oh, look at you. You haven't been subbed to me for 600 months. Why should I give a shit, I say. I toss them out. Toss them out into the cold. I don't care. Everybody sees what happens. Yeah. Fear will keep chat in line. Oh, you can just open the game folder through RPCS3 and it works. Hey.
I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country.
Hell yeah.
And maybe a few years before that as well.
My favorite backseat is go left. Yeah. Turn around. In a game when I'm spinning in circles all the time. Left. Or it's like when I've already turned around and then someone says go back. And I'm like, wait. Oh shit, yeah, the docks. The docks. I was doing the Peter Griffin pose for a second there. You just passed it? Yeah. You missed it, I think is better. More generic. Could mean literally anything. This is more specific, but this manner of backseat all falls under a very particular category where somebody joins the stream, they watch for about 5 seconds, and if they don't see I like how you can see the bullets like coming out of the center of the screen. Anyway, if they don't see a particular mechanic expressed in the 5 seconds that they've been watching the stream, they tell you about it. Because surely if you haven't hit that button in the last 5 seconds, you must not know what it does. Or if you lose an encounter, like to me my favorite is the Sekiro takeaway. Whenever you're like trying to prog a boss or whatever, and you're just getting in attempts and trying to learn the timing, and then people remind you that you haven't used all your healing items or something like that. You didn't use your ultimate meter. Something that goes away when you die, and you have to build again, and wouldn't have made a difference in your current attempt. That's a little fuzzier, though, you know? That gets a little in the weeds. But then, you know what? You know what I realized? For a lot of people, it's like sports. It's fun to just shout at the screen. It's like watching football and being like, just catch it! Yeah, no shit. No shit, the goal is to catch it. I guess man. One of my favorite... I promise this is all in good humor. But one of my favorite things also is like intellectually stating the fail condition, you know? You died because you got hit too much. You have to not get hit. Like the football coach, kind of. Giving advice as though simply knowing what to do is all there is to it. And like actually hitting the buttons right is not part of it, you know? I actually am kind of got a lot of damage. Yeah, this part's tough, man. They just pick away at you as you're trying to run through. It all boils down to get good. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's what chat always means, even if they say a bunch of other words. There was another guy to the right. Funny that no one in chat told me about the guy on the right. That's funny. The one I actually needed and no one was there. That's funny. I think that's real funny. Dr. Sinwar, hello. We playing some Pal World earlier. I was. Yes, in almost 4 years. That's pretty intense to think about, isn't it? Oh, we got another trading card. Pal World was boring as hell, but I don't know. Maybe it gets good 30 hours in. That's always the implication, isn't it? All right, we got another trading card redeem. Let me pull up my music. Well, it's not my music. It's our music. There we go. Oh my gosh, I was fucking punching trees again. Of course I was punching trees. But when I wasn't punching trees, I was capturing a Pokemon, so that was cool, I guess. But you have to grind to make your own Pokeballs? What the fuck is that? The one thing I want to do in a Pokemon game is spread out the use of Pokeballs through a bunch of grinding. But I guess you make your pals get it for you later. Anyway. Here's your card! Bearded Bard. What do we got? What the heck am I looking at? Oh, it's a bone. Alright. Ugh! Wow! I like ninja flicked that down into my lap. Is this the one we seek? Unbeknownst to him, a phone bone is checked out by a couple of beastly, bumbling rat creatures while he snoozes on a rock. After they discover that phone bone is not the one they seek, he's not marked with a star on his chest. The rat creatures decide to have him for dinner. But the ominous eyes of the great dragon appear just in time. Phone bone almost got eaten. That's pretty sad. Got some Bone fans in the audience. Bone's new to me, I have to admit. Alright. Done. Pleasure doing business with you. You should have a whisper directing you to a Google form where I can harvest your data. I'm so hurt. My pain level is large. I am in large pain. Shoot! Shoot the bad guys! There we go. Yeah, I'm harvesting everyone's name and address so that if the streaming thing doesn't work out, at least I have a couch to sleep on. If you think about it, if you show up unannounced at somebody's house, what are the odds they'll let you sleep on their couch for a couple days? 50%? 25%? All you gotta do is play the odds, baby. Nice. God, so sick. This game gets it, man. This game gets it. It is completely gotten by Max Payne 3.
Max? Max? All right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat.
What's up, PJ Mac?
That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone.
Shit, more company!
Man, this level just doesn't stop. Awesome.
Oh! Fabiana's beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Jesus Christ!
Jump behind us, Passos.
See it?
Look out! Another one down.
Oh, that's them, ain't it?
Fabiana's boat is in the front. We'll lose it. Keep after them.
Ah, that's so cool.
There's another boat the damn way. I can't get a shot.
Fuck!
We can't lose her. Almost, buddy, almost.
Boat's gonna sink, dude.
We need to get past that decoy boat.
Oh, there's another dude in there.
Shit! Grenade!
Down. Doesn't look so good.
We got engine trouble!
We'll fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
Please, you fucking...
sure. Hope you're making progress. I nearly got it. Hey, keep him back.
The locals seem agitated.
I can't concentrate with bullets swinging past my head. Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that?
Yeah, PJ Mac, I agree. This game seemed like it was balanced for a mouse, which was, it's odd even for today. It was super strange for the 2010s. They made a game that requires pretty precise aiming, especially on hard. This game was pretty gamer hard. I think it's another reason why it maybe didn't hit back then. It wasn't, like, despite it being a single-player showpiece, like, hallway game, it actually required you to land shots, which increasingly games were not doing back then.
Hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us.
It was kind of weird, too, playing, like, GTA, playing the PC ports of the PS2 GTAs. Those were very much balanced for a controller, because a lot of the shooting and stuff is just trivial on a PC.
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
I think it's really not that hard to follow the train on PC. I guess that doesn't really involve shooting so much. The, like, well, I guess they did patch the remote control airplane one, too, but still. Man, we're still going. But like all the shooting gallery challenges were just like a cinch. Same with Resident Evil, actually. Although they're pretty good about making positioning and priority of targets a lot more important than landing headshots in Resident Evil these days. Since Resident Evil 2 is on Game Pass, I started up another hardcore playthrough on a whim. And yeah, you have to play a lot more strategic on a controller because you can't really trust always landing critical headshots and stuff.
Brazilian, the place was crawling. How many guys they got? How many?
I started dabbling with Prince of Persia too. Very promising. Shoot him in the knees and run. That doesn't always work on hardcore. You don't get a guaranteed stagger every time.
Close in! Oh, just give me a second.
But yeah, that is a strat. Or hitting him in the legs and then using your knife. He dabbed!
We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower. Close in! Gonna hit the pier!
That's so stupid, oh my god. Look at how high they are. So, that's so sick. Oops. Yeah, that's why she was sitting like that. I thought it was a dude like crouched down with a gun.
Passos!
Try it, man. Shit.
Playing RE4 on right now on Xbox Series X, headshots are definitely not guaranteed. Yeah, RE4 was really good about...
We almost had it.
RE4 is significantly harder on controller. 2 a little bit less so, I think, but 4 is so much more of like an action game.
I don't think anybody knew.
So many more enemies. Dude, that village fight at the beginning of 4 on hardcore is some real shit. That sucks. I think you're really meant to do that on New Game Plus, kind of like Village.
Easy gig, you said.
It's not the worst on PC, but it's nearly impossible on controller. I tried for like a solid hour on controller. God, it's hard. Oh yeah, Angel Frame. I liked the first handful of Splinter Cell games. I didn't even really mind Conviction. I thought they were trying to make it like a high-energy James Bond action spy thriller. I didn't necessarily mind it getting a little more actiony and poppy, but yeah, man. Oh yeah, this is Max Payne. Sorry, Lance. This is Max Payne 3. This is a Payne. This is the most recent Payne we've got. Jesus. Payne. This is the Payne right here. Yeah, they were just kind of making it a Bourne action thriller or whatever. I was fine with that. I just wanted games like that to keep being made, and then they didn't.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you and interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on.
Did my S Plus Professional R4 run on PS5 with a controller. Damn. Is that with, like, upgraded guns and stuff, though? Because going into hardcore with a fresh save is a real chapped ass on controller.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family? I mean, just because we are rich and happy. Is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother.
Oh.
Yes,
S Plus is tied to time?
But we have been through it before. Like when Father
What are the
died.
techniques to sidestep
Listen
everything?
in a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing for sure. But now this is different.
Time for a pepperoni stick, then more backseating?
Dead.
Backseating actually consumes a shockingly high amount of
Not
calories.
safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it.
Blood pressure, heart rate,
I ask.
they're up and up.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother.
Oh, baby.
Your wife. I know this has been tough on you.
Keep in mind, everybody,
Things will get
it's almost
better.
Ashura's Wrath time.
For all of us.
Wait, yes, it is. I think I'm gonna have to try to reboot to see if I can get my stupid dongling.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco.
Backseat of my way to
And
six-pack
let me
abs.
Say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
I can't play Ashura's Wrath on a keyboard and mouse. That is unacceptable. This is such an ancient dongle, though. This is like the first one they made.
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country.
I just need to get a motherboard with Bluetooth on it.
See money. Not my wife.
Hey.
Not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well,
Hello,
despite
Uncle
your
Anka.
fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know.
That was weird.
Try to be. Maybe I'm just another rich fool just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, policial chamado Sr. da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Michael da Silva?
Sim.
Another band cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Goons with guns. Oh yeah, that dude rules.
Foi desativado. I can see that.
I don't think he stays alive though.
The building and the office won't lock down.
PCIe card is the way to go without getting a new motherboard. I don't think I have room for that.
It's not working. There's a way.
I have like a 3-slot video card in my machine right now, and then also an exhaust fan.
And you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk now, both of you.
Everything's fine.
Max!
Okay, I had to just do the one.
Server room, let's go. Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da
I don't know when it saves the checkpoint though. NB, thanks for the sub. My vacation was great. I had a really good time. Steph did an amazing job, like researching and planning everything.
Security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped.
We got to see the Aurora.
It wasn't a fantastic.
We got to ride in a sleigh pulled by reindeer. We got to ride a sled pulled by huskies. I got to sauna. Ate reindeer. Was very cold. I mean, look at that, the classic Max. Okay, it's time to ratchet it up even more. Any finished food? Yeah, stewed reindeer. This was a dish I saw in a lot of restaurants, actually. Stewed reindeer on mashed potatoes with pickles and lingonberry jam. That's the combo. And it's a pretty solid combo. But it's pretty like roasted on the hearth, kind of folksy food. But you know, the Lapland is like the north part of Finland. It's pretty out there. Okay, yes, Ashra's Wrath time. More cinematic action coming up soon, provided everything works and I can get my controller to sync and all that. Thank you very much for watching so far. I feel very welcomed back, and I'll see you all very soon.